follow the journey of 4 brand new shooters as they receive world-class firearms training for the very first time. This is Ruger American New Shooter Academy. Brought to you by Ruger. Anything else is un-American. When Asia first came here and we first started, I mean, she was scared to death. Had never even heard a gunshot, had never touched a gun. She was gonna go shoot her first round and she was just shaking like crazy, scared to death. And not just nervous, but she was legitimately afraid.
To be honest, before I even went out on the range and shot a gun for the first time, I didn't think I would actually do it. I thought I would hear a gunshot and then say, you know what, I thought about it, I thought I was gonna do it, but nope, it's not for me, I'm too uncomfortable.
And then she fired a few rounds. And then we got past that. We took a little quick break, came back out, and I started explaining to her and teaching her the fundamentals of how to shoot accurately.
Conquered my fears and went for it, and it was rough at first, but it got a lot better as the day went on.
So, sights on the thing, don't overthink that, just point it to the dot, 1 pound at a time, 1 pound, 2 pound, 3 pound, 4 pound, 5 pound, 6 pound, 7 pounds, let's go. 1 pound, 2 pound, 3 pound, apply the pressure as I call it out. When she realized that, okay, there's standards here. I need to be, not only just do this, but I want to be good at it. After about 10 minutes, she totally forgot about that gun being scary. And I talked to her afterwards. She said, yeah, I wasn't even thinking about the gun being scary at all. I wasn't nervous at all. I wanted to be better at it. I wanted to shoot perfectly. And that's because she was so focused on the skills that we were trying to build with her, she totally forgot about it. And now she's like, yeah, I can't believe I was that afraid to begin with. You know, I just can't believe I was. I'm still respecting the gun and I'm still, you know, treating it the way I need to be treating it, but she lost that nervousness. It went away so fast.
For me, the ripple effect is and will be, I'll be a lot more tolerant of the gun industry. I won't necessarily, or people that own guns, I won't necessarily think automatically like, why do you have that? You don't need that. Or why do you think this is fun to do? It's not fun to do, because all of that stuff was just, a switch totally flipped for me. Like, I had so much fun yesterday. And what Daniel's teaching us, like, I could see how it benefits people and it keeps people safe. It's not just kind of throwing a pistol up in the air and shooting it just for fun. He's teaching us how to save our lives and potentially other people's lives.
That's what keeps so many people from going out to the range and taking that first step, from going and taking that class, is they're so nervous and they're so afraid of what they don't know and everything else. But then they go out there and 10, 15 minutes into it, that nervousness and that fear is gone, and it's replaced with this desire to be better at this thing that you're really enjoying. I didn't see it move. Yep, and you're super close. Yeah. Good. So much. Don't you want that exciting feeling again? So make it go bang without moving it again.
That is the best part of this, hitting the target.
Staring at the target, you're using your peripheral vision for that blurry front sight and the blurry rear sight, but keep up that good trigger press you've been doing. Right, get your fingers wrapped around. All right, good. Good. Same good grip. Looks pretty good. So do you use your right eye? You use your right eye normally? Mm-hmm. So you may have to turn your chin to the left just a little bit to use that right eye. It's the most generous industry. Even in the sporting side, even in competition, they just always want to share information they've learned and products and gear. They'll let you borrow whatever, shoot my gun all you want, just bring your own ammo. It's all over the firearms industry that way. Everybody's so accommodating. I've never seen anything like it. So you're mentally having to focus on so much stuff, but what you don't realize, you're not even nervous anymore.
Yeah, I'm just so like,
you're so focused on the 4 things that I told you need to be doing at the same time. Yeah. Now it's not even a big deal to actually shoot.
Shoot it, yeah.
It's like, why am I not hitting perfectly?
You don't grow from just doing the same thing day in and day out. You grow from being stretched and being asked questions that you would have never thought. There is a different Asia sitting in front of you right now. Yeah, it was just, yesterday was an awesome day, and today I am totally different. I totally have a different outlook on everything, and it feels amazing.
Good.
Woo! Damn.
Gun.
Look at that.
I told you were good at this.
I love
John, the same one.
Just before, I had no understanding of what it meant to use a gun, what it meant to own a gun, the industry, or anything. It was really just taboo from what I had experienced as a child and the things that I had seen on television. I was more so influenced by the things I'd seen on television. But today, after like spending an entire day with Daniel and spending an entire day learning how to use a gun and really understand it, I don't have that negative connotation.
Gun.
And just have fun and just know that this experience won't be wasted. It won't be in vain. Like, even if you go into it and you think, okay, yeah, like I'm not gonna do anything after, or if you come out that way, just know that it was an experience, you had fun, and just don't trade it for the world. Don't take it in vain. After this weekend, I actually spoke with Daniel, and I am going to pursue a lesson maybe like once a month, every other month, with him down in Miami where he currently lives. I recognize the amount of responsibility that comes with owning a gun and using a gun and knowing how to operate one, and I don't want to take that lightly. So it's not like I spend a weekend, I think I'm an expert, like I keep this in my home, around my family, around my friends. I really want to continue to craft the skill and learn how to use this thing properly and effectively. So this isn't the last, this weekend isn't the last thing that I'll be doing. I'll definitely be pursuing it. Yeah, Asia yesterday would have been like, no way. Like, it's just, and I said this yesterday, but where I grew up and where I live, it's not a thing. It's, you know, most people aren't saying, hey, it's Saturday, let's go to the range, like, let's shoot some guns. But I really enjoyed it, and it is something that I really, really want to be better at. So I'm ready. Look out for me.
This is real.
Yeah.
This is real.
Yeah. This is real. Growth is definitely in discomfort. Thank you.
That's really good.
Thanks.
Yeah. All right.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.